Hello, hello. It's 4 o'clock, and it's time to draw some raffle tickets for the whiskey, Master of Malt Whiskey. Right, let's get Alex in the stream. Hello, Alex.
Hello. How are you doing?
We're all fine and dandy here, although our little village has been on the news recently, if you might have seen all the floods.
Why?
Well, the main road that links the M1 to the A1 is currently underwater.
We had a lot of rain.
Right by our junction. So yeah, they've had to close the whole road between the M1, Milton Keynes, and Bedford because our underpass at our junction is about 10 foot of water over it now.
Holy moly!
Yeah, it's yeah. We had a lot of rain, and yeah, a few of the houses got flooded around here on Sunday. I think about 4 or 5 houses got flooded in the village. It was yeah, there's lots going on all night. But we're okay.
Good.
It is a bit soggy, but we're all okay, and everything seems to be working here. It got a bit hairy at one time. There's just so much rain came down on Sunday, and we were out walking when it first came down as well. So we got home like a pair.
Oh my goodness! You must have been like a pair of drowned rats.
We were like a pair of drowned rats. But we're here.
We're here. What can people still win?
Well, I've had a look. There's 6 new lots that have gone up this morning. So that's for the 2 weeks' time today. 2 weeks today, the draw will be. There are just 6 left for next week. So there's a 30-year-old Dalmore, which is the SETI whiskey, 30-year-old Dalmore, £15 a ticket. I don't think there was an awful. No, that was okay. That one was okay. There's not a lot of the Bunnahabhain 30-year-old when I looked. There's just 135 £6 tickets, and well over 100 are gone. So you got to jump quickly if you want to get on that one. That Springbank that I mentioned last week, it said the Odd Cask, ODD, and it is actually from the Springbank distillery. It is one of their own bottling, so it's an actual distillery bottling, not an independent bottle. Like I had to go and have another look at it after we spoke about it last time. Only 125 tickets available for that, and 90 of them have gone. So yes, that is a special find for collectors of Springbank. Whiskey matured in a single light rum cask between 1997 and 2009. So that's still available. There were just 20 tickets, just over 20 tickets left for the Lagavulin 12-year-old duo. So they're the special releases from 2022 and 2023. One of them is new oak casks, so heavily peated by some new oak casks alongside some refill casks, which is the industry standard. And the 2023 release has been finished in tequila casks, which is interesting. I quite like the mix of tequila and whiskey together, I must admit. And there's not a lot of £5 tickets left for the Laphroaig 30-year-old as well. There's 165 in total, just £5 a ticket. So this is for the 2024. This is the latest release from Laphroaig. So that's all coming up next week. Just the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, and the Glenfiddich Grand Chateau 31-year-old that is still up there. Just 225 tickets available at £7 a ticket. So that one's been 9 years finished in Bordeaux red wine cask for I think I've got something similar downstairs in a sample bottle from Glenfiddich as well from a little while ago. It's opaque whiskey, but this one's a little bit lighter on the bottling that they've done. Mine's a little bit woody. I don't think that one will be woody. And the ones that have just gone up, well, there's a whole collection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Japanese whiskies. It's called the Yamazaki. I knew they would try and make me say this one, and I can't. Tsukuriwaki selection. 18-year-olds Isla peated cask Golden Promise barley from Yamazaki and Hakushu. So really special releases from there. I don't know how to say it. Sorry, I will go and redo my homework for that Japanese homework.
Look it up for next week.
Learn how to say that properly. I need to know how to say that certainly over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, that's £12 a ticket. That's a really lovely collection of, say, 5 whiskies. There's another lovely collection of 4 whiskies from the Glenfiddich distillery, 21-year-old, which all of these I do really enjoy, I must admit. The Glenfiddich 21-year-old, the 18-year-old, the 15-year-old, and the 12-year-old standard that you can find in just about any good whiskey bar. Always easy drinking 12-year-old Glenfiddich, and sometimes you need to go back to it to remember how good it is. But their 15-year-old Solara series, which is always, it's one of my favourite Glenfiddichs. It's the Solara. If you've ever been to the distillery and get to see the Solara vats, really, really interesting. Where they just they never empty this vat; it only empty it ever halfway full, and then they top it up with more casks to marry. The youngest whiskey will always be 15 years old, but there'll always be something from the previous batch in there. So some of it may be, just a part of, maybe much older than that, but yes, 15 years old. That's very good. And then there's a collection of 3 Octomore. So the complete Series 15 trio is up there for just £5 a ticket, and there are only 125 tickets available. So this is the latest annual release from Bruichladdich, their most peated of peated whiskies, where they supercharge the peating. Some of these have been just ridiculous levels of peating, where they do it with a full, slow malt drying of the malt under peat smoke, whereas most peating today is much lighter. This is a full drying, the old way. So very, very heavily peated whiskies from the Bruichladdich under their Octomore series. So they're the 3 biggies up there. There's a Tida Craft Rum, 21-year-old for the rum heads, just 99 tickets at £5. There's one for the collectors here. It's a 1-litre cask strength bottle of the Macallan, a 10-year-old. So you don't see one of them around very often. Must have been a travel retail a while back. That's £8 a ticket, just 249. It has been discontinued, so it is one of those collectible Macallans if you're missing one of them. And there's a beautiful Rosebank 26-year-old from the Forgotten Gems series. It was a very, very small batch of whiskey that Master of Malt bottled as a part of their Forgotten Gems series. So yeah, that's just £7 a ticket. That's a little bit of liquid history. So yeah, lots of interesting stuff. Say 6 up already. I'm expecting a few more to go up this week, so keep your eyes peeled on the competitions page on Master of Malt.
Fantastic. Whoa! Let's get on with this week's draw.
Let's do that. So I thought we'd start with a rum. Hopefully I've got it in the right order. My fave. So yes, this is a traditional column rum. It is one of the Forgotten Gems bottlings as well. So this is a 25-year-old Caroni. If you want to buy this, it's cost you well over £350. This was just £5 a ticket, and yes, indeed, it sold out quite quickly. Let's pick a winner. Spin that wheel, Alex.
Ryan, congratulations.
Well done, Ryan. That Caroni will be winging its way to you shortly. So yes, that's just a very small batch of Caroni we had left. Just 122 bottles were filled, and yeah, enjoy that. Tell us what you think of it. I thought we'd go from rum to cognac next. Why not? Don't mix the grape and the grain, but what about the cane and the grape and the cane?
Nice there, Dave. I like that segue.
Okay, Hermitage, 1975, Grand Champagne Cognac. This is a master of malt exclusive, so something they bottled exclusively for Master of Malt, distilled way back in 1975. It looks gorgeous. The packaging looks gorgeous. I would love to taste it. Yes, this will be rather delicious. 1975, Grand Champagne. Yeah, this was sold out pretty quickly. Surprise, surprise. Just £5 a ticket as well. And let's see if we can pick a winner for this one, shall we, Alex?
Let's spin that wheel. Congratulations, Alistair.
Yes, Alistair, that Hermitage will be winging its way to you shortly. Congratulations. All right, 2 winners out of the bag. Let's see what's up next. Well, I thought we'd go to Islay. Always very popular. A little bottle of Ardbeg. This is from their Trevan series. This is batch number 6. It's another 19-year-old Ardbeg bottled at 46.2%. This has been in a combination of ex-bourbon and Oloroso sherry casks. So, yeah, a little bit different from just the standard refill. 19 years old, which is quite old for an Ardbeg. You don't see an awful lot of old Ardbeg. But, yeah, again, always very popular. Sells out quite quickly. Let's pick a winner.
Congratulations, Joshua.
Joshua, there you are, a winner. Well done. It's fabulous. I hope you like that smoky Ardbeg. Okay, up next, we're going to stay on Islay, almost like it's planned, but it'll be unsmoked whiskey this time. This is a 32-year-old Bunnahabhain. It's another one of those forgotten gems series. Just 58 bottles of this long-aged Bunna. Where did this come from? Just 58 bottles of it. Yeah, 32 years ago, they weren't peating their whiskey back then. So this would be unpeated. Most Bunnahabhain is unpeated, although they've started to increase that peat levels percentage-wise of what they're making these days, as people like that smoky taste, but I prefer the unpeated Bunnahabhain. It always was. Just such a delicate, light whiskey. Those great big stills that low filled and lots of reflux and get that beautiful light spirit. Anyway, this is a 32-year-old. Again, it was just £5 a ticket, and you're looking at over $275 for one of these. Let's pick a winner.
Good luck, Frank and Wayne, as well. You've done his fingers crossed emoji.
Crossed.
Congratulations, Paul.
Well, hey, we have a winner. Right, where should we go? Oh, yes, let's get this Glenlivet up. This is interesting. A 25-year-old Glenlivet. It's one of their sample room collections. It's sort of a reincarnation of the classic Glenlivet 25, which I've been very fortunate to have in the past. It's not something I've had for a little while. Well, £250 a bottle. This is a little different. The finishing process takes place in PX sherry and cognac, Troncaise oak cognac casks as well. So a little bit different. and it will be beautiful. Are you ready with that wheel? You are ready with that wheel, Alex.
I'm ready. I'm always ready with the wheel.
Yeah, ahead of the game every time I look up there.
Congratulations, Joseph.
Congratulations, Joseph. That 25-year-old Glenlivet will be winging its way to you shortly. We're going to stay in Speyside for this amazing collection from Abellauer. All 7 bottles of whiskey here. Yeah, that's it. Count them. 1 for every day of the week. You have a different one. Not all of them. Don't drink the whole bottle in one. No, that'd be silly. This was just
responsible every day of the week consumption.
Responsible. Just a nip out of each. A unit. Yeah. There we go. An abundance of Abellauer, as they said. Yeah. Abuna is their core. This is, what does it consist of? A 12-year-old double cask, the 14-year-old double cask, the 16 and the 18-year-old. There's Abuna batch 80 and the Abuna Alba batch 7, and another one to throw in the boot there, a batch 10 of Abellauer cask. I can't pronounce that one as well, but there you go. I'm not a Gaelic speaker either. Abellauer, beautiful little village in the heart of Speyside. If you haven't been, get up there. But at the moment, we need to pick a winner for this £5 ticket here for all 7 bottles of whiskey in one little lot.
Bring up that wheel.
Spin that wheel. That's not the right wheel, I don't think. That is not the right wheel. We have lost an Abellauer wheel.
The wheel isn't working. We're going to have to come back to that drawer because that shows me that Bruichladdich wheel. So if our behind the scenes guys are here, could you check that wheel number 6 for me, please?
Number 6. Okay. All right. We'll come back to that Abellauer then.
Come back to number 6.
So yeah, just hold
Hang on,
it.
no, I think. Hang on, I am in the wrong one. Maybe we're on. Hang on, no, we're on the 7 whiskey. There's 7 bottles, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, just done 7 bottles. Now we're on the 21-year-old.
Are we going to go and do the Abellauer now? Are we?
Are we on the Aberfeldy 21-year-old?
Sorry, we can do the Abellauer, the Aberfeldy 21-year-old next. Yes.
Yeah, let's do that one because we've got that.
Okay.
We've got that wheel.
Have you got the right wheel for that one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, let's do that one here. The Aberfeldy 21-year-old, an exceptional cask series, some Pauillac red wine cask finish. Just 89 tickets, and this is a very impressive limited edition, 21 years, appearing with a final stay in a trio of Pauillac red wine cask between November 19 and March 23. Are you ready with that wheel, Alex? Is it full size?
This wheel, so we are on the Aberfeldy 21-year-old wheel. Let me just get it a little bigger. Hang on a sec.
Oh.
There. Okay.
We have it.
Okay. Normal service has resumed. Ooh, Mr. J.
A very secretive Mr. J.
Mm-hmm.
It must be a sleuth or a spy. Mr. J. Bond, maybe? Okay, we've got the Bruichladdich up next. We know where the wheel is for that. People say they're checking, so we'll come back to the Abelauer collection in a minute. Are we ready for the Abelauer wheel or not? I don't know. Which one should we do next?
Let's come back to that one last.
Okay, I'm going to do the Bruichladdich 30-year-old then. Are you out for that? There it is. I'm quite impressed with this little Bruichladdich that they brought out recently. I like the packaging. I like the bottle. I haven't tasted the whiskey, unfortunately. But this is a 30-year-old single malt from the Bruichladdich distillery. So from a period before it reopened, and everything I've tasted from that previous period was absolutely delightful. Yes. So I would love to get my hands on a bottle of this. Let's see if we can pick a winner for that one. And that's the wheel. Tazuki, congratulations on that. Bruichladdich will be heading its way to you. Right, where should we go? What do you want to do next? Are we ready with the Abelauer wheel yet?
Can we do that last, please? Can we just stick to the order?
Okay, let's do the Macallan then. This is a 15-year-old Grand Reserve from 2017, so from a collection. Yeah, this is predominantly first fill European oak sherry seasoned casks, aged for 15 years, and it was bottled as first. This was the first time Macallan's a Grand Reserve was bottled at this age before being bottled at 43%. Okay, there we go. Let's pick a winner for this one.
Pick a winner. Byron, congratulations.
Okay, we can do that Abelauer now. That's been changed. Let's get that before we do the big one.
Yeah, let's do the Abelauer before we do the big one. Okay.
So there was people champing at the bit there for that collection of Abelauer, including myself. 7 bottles of whiskey. We spoke about it earlier. We just didn't have the right wheel, but we have the right wheel now. Yeah, this is a cracking price for a £5 ticket. I'm glad it sold out. It would have been, well, yes, 7 bottles of whiskey. Youngest being 12. Well, there's some of them are no age statements, but here we go. Let's pick the winner now. Fingers crossed for you all.
Christopher H, congratulations.
Congratulations, Christopher. Yeah, enjoy that bumper collection there. 7 bottles of whiskey. There's a whiskey collection right there. Okay, our final one for today is the big one. It's a very special 12-year-old Hibiki. It's a limited edition bottled to celebrate Japan's beautiful and natural landscapes. They've done a few of these in the past. Hence the name. This is Kacho Fugetsu, and it's a rough translation for flowers, birds, breeze, and luna. So just 2,000 bottles were filled of this decanter. The beautiful, beautiful decanters, highly sought after. Yeah, the detailing. This was released back in 2015, so this is one for the collectors. If you missed it, you'd only find it in travel retail way back in 2015. Let's pick that winner. It looks beautiful.
Congratulations, Neil.
There we go. That's it. All 10 have been drawn. So congratulations to all of our winners. Those whiskies will be sent out this week. Our winners will be contacted this week. We'll send out the prizes as soon as possible. And we're certainly looking forward to seeing some happy faces, pictures, happy faces, alongside your prizes, and we can feature them in our winners selection. Don't forget, keep looking at masterofmalt.com/competitions, or just keep your eyes peeled in what's new. Yeah, we are shipping everywhere at the moment by the looks of things. So good luck. Thank you for another
whiskey draw. Another week, another whiskey draw. I think it's coming up to about a year since we've been doing these.
Yeah, well, this is called Live 51, isn't it?
Next year will be our Live 52.
Right, Live 52 draws, yeah.
Big 12-monther.
I remember it was happening. Yeah, I remember we were at the whiskey show, and Sam had to run out to do it last time when he was looking after it a long time ago. Crikey. So yeah, how many bottles have we given away? That'd be interesting to see.
Over 600, I reckon. We do 10 a week.
Well, we just
20.
We just had seven bottles in one lot just a minute ago.
Oh yeah.
I have to do a bottle count. I have to come back with my homework for next week and find out how many bottles we have given away.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Until next week.
Indeed. Until next week. This time next week, it's a date.